Wherever you are in the world, we are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. Clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Jordi Alba. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Piqué. Plays it over to the other flank. Arthur, Griezmann, Messi, and Messi! Colo, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now the counter. He's got away, looking for space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Cut out in the nick of time. Cleared without complication. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nelson Semedo. Referee's given a throw. Just brushed off the ball there. Well played, he saw that coming. Nelson Semedo hoists it forward. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Semedo has come steaming up from the back. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Colo, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Pinged one through here. He's got the ball glued to his feet. He's tried one! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
So here comes the substitution. Arthur. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Hoists it forward. Piqué, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Arthur sticks in a foot to win it back.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Gets it back.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Messi, he's gone for goal. Jordi Alba.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for... And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Samuel Umtiti. He's a very fine defender, of course, but it's what he contributes offensively that I find very impressive, Peter. When he plays in his favourite left centre-back position, he's able to use the fact that he's left-footed to step away from the press and just stride upfield, lifting the tempo and getting his team moving.
Yeah, the scourge of... And Messi! And it's a goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Nelson Semedo. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And help's available out wide. That'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That's a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Forward it goes. It's a loose ball. Oh, real danger here. Big chance! for, plays it forward. Griezmann. And the counter is on. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, that's nice. In towering header! Semedo, that's good. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
The action has already resumed here.
Colo don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in the second half, they can't hold back though.
In towards the middle. Massive leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries to dink it in. Well read, he sorted that out.
Colo showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Has he picked him out? What a real chance!
Colo are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they could still have a say. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
That's offside. Yes, it is.
Colo are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Hoists it forward.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
That's put paid to a promising move. Rain starting to fall here. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Griezmann. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Gets it back. And the counter is on. He's through. He's got away. Can he find a finish? Has a goal! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really come up forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Colo take the early advantage. PK. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Arthur. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann goes for goal! Oh, good interception. Barcelona are expert, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Titi. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Right through the middle. It's been intercepted. Has a hit! To outwit the keeper, but showed off target.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
They've played it short. Chance to shoot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's been taken short. And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Griezmann. He's got it, and he's got time. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Looks to thread it through. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. PK. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Colo Messi! Just a whisker away. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Arthur. Jordi Alba. Colo. Still that goal to the good. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
And Titi. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Deftly done. That's found its target.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Nelson Semedo. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good take, and he's had a look. He's had a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. And shoots! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Barcelona have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
A heavy challenge.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
PK. So that's it. It is all over. Colo Colo, hold on. It's a narrow sweep, bit of luck, some judgment. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. PK. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
And here's goes for goal, and the ball's come out.
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
And it's played forward. Attempts to play it through. He gets past his man. And that has been cleared. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Just wouldn't be beaten there. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Arthur. And here's Griezmann. He's had a go! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Jordi Alba. And here's Messi. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. We'll to review the first half. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Jordi Alba. And here's Griezmann. Over to the left. Jordi Alba. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And here's Messi. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi! Oh, brilliant! The captain has surely won it!
Well, clearly there was some serious talking done in that dressing room during the break, because they've started this second half with much more intent, and the captain's finish was sublime. Just the ideal tonic for the remainder.
Oh, that is a bit special. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Arthur. And here's Griezmann. Well, here is the rain we were told to expect. And the weighted pass. It's a promising ball. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Colo given another corner.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well, it's Dembele. Dembele? How about a shot?
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's got options out wide. Gets the better of his man.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hoists it forward. Referee's given a throw. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Shoots! It's anyone's ball. Away from immediate danger. And it's been taken straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Incoming, tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. So that's it. It is all